Okay, let's settle this once and for all. What's the farthest you think I can launch this? It's like a really rare diamond. I'm aiming for the moon, or at least the kitchen. Wait, did I ever tell you about the best battle in history? There was this guy, Jehoshaphat. Sweet name, right? But back up. Even though Israel was strong under King David, there came a time when Israel became weak and split into two nations. The northern kingdom was called Israel, and the southern kingdom was called Judah. And Jehoshaphat was the king of Judah. He worked against fake gods called idols and sent out priests to teach people God's law. Then 3 enemy nations decided they wanted to go to war with Judah.
That's not good.
So here's Jehoshaphat, and he hears that the Moabites, and the Ammonites, and the Meunites are all ganging up against him. That's 3 armies versus 1. So Jehoshaphat gathered all the people of Judah and prayed, "We don't know what to do, but we're looking to you, God." Wait, is that how you pronounce Moabites? Or is it Mo-bites? Forgot what I was looking for. So, God heard Jehoshaphat's prayer and sent his spirit to a guy named Jehaziel, who was praying. And Jehaziel said, "Do not be afraid. Do not lose hope because of this huge army. The battle is not yours. It is God's." Then, he even told them where to march to find the army and said they didn't even have to fight. Jehaziel said, "The Lord will be with you." This is a picture of how I'd respond if you'd said I would win without fighting. And how did Jehoshaphat and the people respond? They bowed down right there and worshiped God. That's how much they trusted him. So the next day, Jehoshaphat lines up his army. And guess who he puts up in front? The strongest soldiers? Nope, the guys who sing! It sounds like a weird plan, and I hope he knows what he's doing. Yeah. So they were singing, "Give thanks to the Lord. His faithful love lives forever." And as they sang, God made the enemy army so confused that they started fighting each other. So basically, Judah's army was standing there like, is this really happening? And by the time they got to the battlefield, all the enemies were defeated. God had won the battle. When the battle was over, Jehoshaphat and the people returned to Jerusalem, where they went to God's temple. And they worshiped God with harps, trumpets, and lyres. So lyres as in the musical instrument, not as in not truth tellers. The people were like, "God, you're really super awesomeness." Jehoshaphat knew that worship wasn't just about singing. It was about trusting God with everything, even when things looked impossible. Because God is with us when we worship. So remember, whenever you're singing at church, saying a prayer, or even humming your favorite worship song at home, God is right there with you. And that's awesome. Whoops, I almost forgot to tell you guys the most important part. If you learn nothing else, you must, you gotta, what was it? It'll come back to me. See ya.